October 26, 2020. Happy Monday. We're back again on the charts. So for the free segment of the session, we will be going over the US dollar index, get a bias force, and then we'll move into the paid side of things. Get my green tea. It's very cold this morning. Very cold. I think we're just going live now, so let's just give the YouTube stream a few seconds to catch up. So yeah, our dollar index chart looks a bit different. That's because I cleaned everything up and to get a new bias. And so I'm gonna go over what I've drawn here. So first and foremost, the key zones. Right, this is the resistance zone for the dollar index, right around 100. Right, the 100 psychological level. And then we have the support zone right near 91.83. You can see a bounce here, and now we're using support here. And then if you head over to the weekly time frame, you'll see a few more levels drawn. So the first level is just this line through the zone, just to capture, some of these wicks. For example, this wick in particular, or these few, just really capturing the wicks on a smaller time frame. That's one of the reasons why this line is here. The other line is this one, which represents this second support, where we have a rally here, we have a rally here, we have a potential rally here, we have a rally here, and we have some few rallies here. Okay, and then when you head over to the daily time frame, you'll notice something about the dollar index is we're in a descending channel, right? So we have 1, 2, 3 touches on the bottom. Technically 2, but I count this as a touch. So we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So it's in a descending channel. We are in the upwards portion of that channel. So this is our lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. We could go up, and I think that's where we go. We'll go up around here for our next lower high, and that's around 93.35. Okay, so 93.35 is the target. We do have one thing to watch out for, and that is yesterday's high. So yesterday's high was up here at 93.12. So you're on the 4-hour time frame, and that was the high we created technically last week on Thursday, right here. And then we tried to go up there this morning. So depending on what we do at this level, if we break above the 93.33 is the level we need to target. If you look at it like this, you can see we're in an upward portion, and either 93.33 is the target, or we use this high as a resistance and we sell off. Me personally, I think we'll go higher, but the dollar index will decide its fate, right? So take a look at the 1-hour time frame. We are having difficulty to go higher, so there is a chance that we do sell off from here. So just take note of that, okay? And a nice target for that would be just this low right here, right? We have these wicks. The support would be that would be a nice target. So 92.70. So right now, I'd say I'm bullish for the dollar index, but obviously in the next 2 hours, at the next 4-hour closure, this could all change. So let's see. I personally think the higher time frame is the one we should follow. More in particular, the daily still looks bullish to me, right? We have a really big daily candle. This should lead us to the upside, but if we can't push above that high, then all is off the table. So that's what I have right now, and I already have I have 2 trade setups that I'm practically ready to call now. I don't want to break my habit of not calling trades on Monday, but if the entry is there, I mean, we can go with the reduced position size, or I will go with the reduced position size. This is not financial advice, just what I think will happen and what I'll be doing. But let's take a look at the fundamental schedule. So really quickly, very quiet day. Home sales are down a tad bit. That's expected. Tomorrow we have core durable goods. Forecast is mixed, with this lower, this higher. Consumer confidence is supposed to go up, so keep that in mind. We have Aussie CPI, which is expected to go higher. So keep that in mind as well. Bank of Canada rate statement, I don't think they're going to change from 0.25%. We also have the monetary policy for the yen. I think they're going to keep theirs the same. USD on Thursday, advanced GDP is expected to go up a bit higher. So keep that in mind. And actually, both events, there is no prediction for the unemployment claims, so keep that in mind. And we also have the ECB this week with the same interest rate. So it's a pretty news-packed week, especially starting Wednesday. Wednesday, Thursday are two big events. I mean, actually, 2 big days with a lot of events. Friday's okay. We do have CAD GDP, which is a big factor. No forecast yet. Then we have USD price index and personal spending. Medium impact events, nothing too crazy. So Wednesday and Thursday are pretty much the big days. So hopefully we try to be a bit careful on those days, especially this ECB will definitely be a major event. Really, this whole morning. So all of Thursday morning, we want to actually just kind of sit out for that New York session. Wednesday morning, and then maybe later in the day for Japan. But relatively, Wednesday is just the morning you have to worry about. All right, so let's head over to the paid side of things where I'll discuss the two setups. So 1 second while I pause the stream.